Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2, and welcome back to my voice, kinda-ish. Still a bit husky, but feeling much better. I think I'm pretty much okay now, just a little bit of, huskiness in the voice, but I think we're back. I've learned some interesting things in the last week when I came out with all those silent trucking videos, and I'll share them with you today. But first and foremost, beautiful truck, we have the Actros MP3 reworks from Mr. Capital. I think we're going with a different truck today though. I think we're going back to a Scania, a next-gen Scania, because I haven't had enough of the new open pipe sounds from Krishboom. And I do want to test out the rewards that I got from the event, World of Trucks event. I completed it this weekend, the past weekend. First and foremost, we have to remove our existing Scania S. If you look, hope it doesn't crash. It's way it doesn't look good. Lots of missing parts because the time when we built this Scania S, we were still a lot of things weren't there yet. The Mighty Griffin hasn't been updated for the new Scania. What else? We had all the mods to add badges and stuff, but we don't need those anymore because of the Mighty Griffin DLC. So we'll sell the truck, 126k, yeah, that's fine, and we will buy a new one. Let me review first where we have to assign that to. Luxembourg, alright. Sounds good. Let's go and buy from an online source. Let's get straight from the source in Sweden. Stockholm. Is there nothing from Södertälje? Alright, fine. And we'll make this like not really a J-spec, but something in between. Something in between a work truck and a fancy truck, right? So I don't like high roof. For some reason I like normal roof and having like a larger spoiler. I don't know, I'm really into spoilers recently, you might have noticed. Spoilers, wings, all those kind of things, and smaller cabs. The chassis, let's make it a 6x4. Make it versatile, applicable for both heavy and normal transport. Having an 8x4 is a bit too much on the heavy side, yeah, it doesn't fit when you have a box trailer, and having a 4x2 makes you a bit, how do you say, conspicuous? Or a bit mismatching. That's an easier word for heavy trailers. Yeah, so let's stick with a 6x4 somewhere in the middle. And let's go with a 520. I know I would have preferred a 450, but the open pipe sounds are only applicable for the V8 engines. So let's pick a V8 520 it is. That's the lowest one. That's not going to be very good for the fuel economy, but it's going to be very good for our ears. And retarder, the lower number, the higher differential, the better. 2.71 would be perfect for highways. Let's go with a V8. Kind of missed the V8 look. Over here, we have the special transport. I think this was done by Matty, wasn't it? Last year. Very cool. But we're going to give tribute to the reward events, the rewards from the World of Trucks event, and that is the Slipstream. I'm not 100% fan of this paint job, but it kind of is cool. Cool, very like racerish. Not J-spec though, not by far. And we'll be able to improve this if we make it more paint, less plastic, kind of. Stock or paint? I think stock would be good. This one would be the main game changer though, that one. Yeah, and all these are based from coming from the Mighty Griffin DLC. No mods whatsoever. I disabled the mods specific to the new Scania. Make everything paint? How about chrome there? It's going to be a bit too much. Let's just make it paint like so. Then let's add some lights. Now these lights are mods, but yeah, the main parts are all from the Mighty Griffin DLC. So if you're into Scanias, buying that DLC definitely is going to be a good decision. Let's add some trim there, chrome trims. Paint all the way, I guess. Paint or paint luxury? Let's go paint luxury. All in. Also for the sun visor. Yeah, that kind of works. This one is more like for the 4 series. It's a bit old school. So I think we'll go with a bit more modern look. The bumper, of course, we need it to be paint. I want a low paint, that one. And the headlights, let's not miss that anymore. Last time I missed it. Stock paint or exclusive. Let's go with exclusive, why not? Make it fancy, right? It's starting to take shape. Paint, beautiful. Side skirts. I also like that kind of plastic, the light gray plastic. Let me just try something. No, plastic gray doesn't work. Has to be all paint. Paint V8. Let's get a large exhaust. That might fit better with the open pipe. Not really sure how the open pipe is. I mean, what kind of exhaust would you have there? But let's just get something. Should we get something like that? Maybe this one. Oh, I do like this V8 thing here. We have enough money, that's the question. It's a bit too expensive, man. Crap. Okay, let's go with that. That sounds massive enough. And we do have other options in here. I remembered. Some were Stone Guard. I'm not really a fan of that. But we do have that. Oh, there we go. That's the one. This one doesn't work. That one? Kinda-ish. But it's a bit too much. Yeah, I think I like that best. Bumper. Bull bar. I'm still not a fan of bull bars. I was never a fan of bull bars. So let's keep it like so. Right? What is that? Ooh, mud flaps, sure. V8 power. Or V8 power paint. I don't know if that changed anything. Let's go here. Do we have something? I guess we need some lights, huh? I guess we would need some lights. 50k. Ooh. Oh yeah, we do have these. That actually looks very nice. The painted ones. Looks a bit too hardcore though, doesn't it? One sec. I want the one with that opening there because I remembered there was something. Where was it? The light bar, wasn't it? Is it not here anymore? Maybe I disabled it, crap. Or maybe it's not for the small cab. Wait a minute. Why are we in the high roof now? Did it change something? Let's go with the normal roof. Yeah. And then let's get the paint back in. I might have misclicked something. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Since we don't have the light bar anyway. Okay, that's the only thing that's available for us. Shouldn't be that bad. It's a bit fancy, but fine. Now, what's the difference with these two? Let's add a few lights. Should we add? Oh, I don't really like it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Something along the way, my taste changed. I kind of like it simpler now. LED paint. Yeah, that one I guess we could work with. Which one though? One more in the front or the one at the back? That one would be 3. The other one would be 4. I think I like the 4. That one is kind of works. And then we can add something here on the side. Does that fit? Not really. Not really. It's a bit too large. That one's smaller. Yeah, that one might work. Okay, let's make this fancy. Let's just decide. For a change. Yeah, it kind of blends well with that one. With those racing stripes. And air horns. As always, I forget which one is the right side. This one or that one. Let's go with that. And this one is that side. Yeah, should be good. In terms of beacons, let's get a large beacon in here. It's clipping through. No, it's not. Let's get that one. Cool. Perfect. Money wise, it is a lot cheaper. Good, because we picked a smaller chassis. Which one should we get, guys? Let's go and get that one. V8 all the way. Good. Make that paint. Make that fancy at the back. I do like those lights. Where do we have those here? I think it's that one, the Diva. Not really. Oh, it was for a drifting truck. I do like this one though. Yeah, kind of like that. V8. Do we have other things? King of the road. Kind of fits. Let's add a marker in here. And on the other side as well. Why does that look flipped? That is flipped. Yeah, that's not the right thing. Maybe it has to be this one. No, it's a different orientation. Crap. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Good. I think we're okay there. Looks good, looks fancy. This one. I think I'm pretty much okay with stock. Makes it more truck-like, huh? Yeah, and the tires. Let's make it fancy chrome. Fancy chrome. There you go. Keep it black. Scania and Scania cover. Perfect. I wonder if it's better if we make that paint. Nah, let's keep it as it is. I do like that one. And this one, I remember that there is a Scania specific. There we go. A fancy one right there. Go. Black nuts. Scania special. And we are good to go. Not quite. Let's get the... if this is going to be racing tires, that might work. Yes. That might work, but the color maybe a little subtle. That one, yeah. Like line energy is Z. Is it Z? Yes. And Z. I know it's a bit too. It's not a work truck at all anymore. Not at all. But it does look pretty cool, right? So pretty much all in. Something seems to be missing in front though. I'm not sure. Seems like we need some chromey bits, but Does it work like this? How about that one? No. Feels like the truck has a mustache here. No thank you. And yeah, this one doesn't look like it either. Yeah, I guess, yeah, let's just keep it that way. Alright. Inside, let's get a V8. Oh, I love those stitches. This one, that should be a GPS, right? Wait a minute. Oh, I think this one reset as well. Alright, let's make that V8. So that, yeah, someone was asking me about the built-in GPS. Yes, you don't need any mods for this. Just the standard one doesn't have GPS. But if you get the exclusive or the V8, then that has a built-in GPS. Okay? Looks good. Lights, what kind of lights do we want here? I want white lights for some reason. I don't like the red lights. It distorts the picture a bit much. Like, you can't see your cab anymore. Ooh, what is that? Customizable. Sizzles, that's new. Cool. I haven't customized that yet though. White. Oh yeah, and let's add the new accessories as well. So there should be here, let's put in a dash cam. And here we should have those new pennants from the rewards. Which one is it? These three, yeah. The ETRC. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't good. And I'm back. It's crashing. Whenever I pick this, and whenever I pick one of those rewards, if I pick others, like the default ones, it's good. But if I pick one of the rewards from the event, the ETRC, the Goodyear, or the Chrome, it crashes, and I won't repeat that anymore here. So instead, I'll just let you look there. You can imagine how they look. And then let's pick a Scania one here. Do we have any? Oh, that one's nice, huh? Schwarzmuller. I lost the Scania pennants. Because I was testing a bit as well. Which kind of... oh, is there no Scania here? If maybe there is a mod conflicting with it, but I don't really see it. There we go, Scania pennant. And let's put the dash cam in here again. So yeah, because it crashed, I had to repeat everything. So the truck is more or less the same. Added a couple of parts. I noticed I missed a few parts before, but more or less it should remain the same, I think. And yeah, I had to repeat everything, but I think we're back almost. The backpack in here. And before I forget, we do need some accessories. Of course, not could be complete without the Clumsy mug. The coffee maker at the back, that's a classic already. Should be that one. Which one is that from? Interesting. Maybe I missed a few more mods in here that's causing the problem. If you guys have encountered the same thing, let me know, okay? Maybe there is a fix for it. And also, there is a new bobblehead for us, Space Pete. That guy looks pretty cool. It's like the black Stig. So if we put the Stig here, it would be full on like that. It's not too proportionate though. Let's keep that guy in there. There you go. I think that's good enough. Yes. Oh yeah, I missed a few more lights in here. Oh yeah, and that one works now. How come it didn't work before? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go. We can get a V8 in here. Or pick one of these. V8 Scania, that's the one. And then put in a white light interior. That's from a different mod. That's from the Steam Workshop if I remember correctly. Should have a GPS in there already. Let's get some telepass devices in there. Should we get a V8 logo in here too? Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a bit too much already. Right, so that's going to be 332k. We should have enough money. Perfect. Let me just... Okay, 520, V8, 12-speed retarder, 2.71 differential. Good. Yeah, I'm not really sure why my game is crashing when I pick one of those pennants. It's the weirdest thing. Anyway, Luxembourg should have some spot for us. That guy. Good. And then let's drive it. It's this one, right? Take 4 hours. How can that guy be on a job already when we just assigned him a truck and we haven't moved 1 minute yet? Wow, it's really good, huh? Let's see. There we go. But they didn't really change the time though. It's still 7 AM. Yep. Fancy truck. Fancy truck. I like it. Let's hear how it sounds. Oh yeah. Open pipe indeed. And from inside, it's might be a bit too loud though. Let's adjust the interior. It's 2. I think 1 should be enough, right? Yeah, 1 should be more than enough. Good. Right, let's go and get a job. Don't really know if we have any in here, but we will try. We will try. Now I do want to go to the southwest, explore Spain again. It's been a while, so maybe let's go through France. If we can find any, that is. Maybe a short job like so. Or going to Calais. We can go to... Oh, I've never been to Ireland yet in this profile. Yeah, by the way, where should we go? Maybe we should go to Ireland, huh? Okay, let me go to Calais. And then you guys let me know which direction you want me to head next episode. Southwest to Spain or northwest to Ireland? Yeah? And the rest of UK. Let's go with that. 2 kilometers away. Let's go and also, yeah, I know I realized something. You might have seen it from the silent trucking videos. You can't really do that here, but you can actually reset your trip. So some of the trucks like this one has a fuel mileage, a fuel economy metric. It shows you how much fuel you're consuming, and you can reset that every job you have by just assigning it to the key bindings here. There should be a thing here, dashboard trip info reset. I don't have it set for this profile. So if you press that, the current mileage, the kilometers resets, not the whole, what's that, odometer? Not the whole thing, not the whole mileage, but just for that trip, like in real cars. So you can reset it, so your fuel economy also resets, and you get a fresh score. Yeah, so if you press it, right now it's 0, so you won't really notice it. Or maybe we can do that later. Alright, so right now it's 0. When I start moving, then that should change in a bit. That should get a score in a bit after we've driven a few miles, a few kilometers, I guess. Open the lights, please. Thank you. So I'll be changing the gear layout in a bit. I've grown accustomed to the Scania shifter layout. It's a bit like ZF, just a few differences. Is the bubble head working? Yep, bobbling just fine. And of course, we catch up in this one. Whoa. Okay. So you see, we have a temporary score already for 7.1 consumption average. We can reset that using the new button. I've only started using that feature. It's probably it's been there for the longest time probably, but it's not one of those advertised features. H shifter, what I want is the Scania 12 speeds. Main difference would be the first gear. It would be, instead of the usual like spot on the third gear, like middle top, it would be middle bottom. So if I go first gear, it should be middle bottom, like so. Does it go already? Yes. Yeah, when I was playing with my vanilla profile, I got used to this layout. And it kind of makes sense. In the beginning, it's kind of weird, but eventually kind of matches. Anyway, so really glad to be back with my voice, even though it's still a bit husky. I hope you guys can understand me already. It's been so enlightening actually the past week. I've gotten a lot of feedback from you guys, mixed feedback actually. A lot of people really enjoyed the silent tracking videos, and some even enjoyed it a lot more than the usual ones. Like, they don't like my voice, they just want the truck. I completely understand, and thank you for letting me know. So I guess we'll keep the series running. We'll probably try and mix it up because some people do like the voice, some people do like the commentary. Maybe not my voice, but the commentary. So we'll keep that as well. And we'll try to mix it up. Maybe one episode a week for each, at least. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm glad to see that a lot of people like the... Even without commentary, there is something that it adds and makes it appealing. And I must admit, when I was reviewing the videos, the recordings, it was actually pretty nice. It was actually... I was liking it a lot, you know? It was really relaxing. You could keep it in the background. And it's not that bad. So is this the one? Yeah, it should be that one on the far left. Don't hit that. Great, thank you. So let's see what design we can include in here. We can get one of these, or we can get one of the Ekeri ones. Should be in here in the beginning. Carlsberg, does that fit? They have like a racing skin, somewhat like F1 or something. Probably not in the Ekeri or NTM ones though. Maybe from a different one. Yeah, probably not. We can keep on looking though, we might see something. Something that matches the colors at least. Maybe the black one at least. Or that one, that's cat. That one, that's also a cat but a different one. Yeah, maybe a black one would work. If you don't find anything, I'm good with that. But let's keep on looking. All these options with casts, trailers, NTM, Ekeri, and cracker. Yeah, cracker. Like the biscuit. How about that? No. I think we're good. I think let's take that black one. Yeah. 24 tons of nylon cord. Wow. How can that be 24 tons? Interesting. Well, it's perfect because I had a viewer request me to drive through Brussels through Belgium at one point, so this is going to be perfect. Right. Let's go and pick it up. Yeah, it's been a very enlightening past week. Gotten a couple of feedback from you. We had the community posts going. So if you don't know yet, you can go to my YouTube channel and click the community tab. I do post there from time to time when I have announcements, when I want to get your inputs, when I will like make a poll or something. That's been a very useful tool. It allows me to reach you guys much easier. Instead of having to post in Facebook and Twitter, where not everyone has an account. Here, it's directly in YouTube, so whenever... Why does it seem like I have the wrong mirrors though? One sec guys, right? GFIS mirrors. I might have not the updated one here. Oh, it's one. That's weird. Because it feels like this mirror is not set up correctly. Anyway, one sec. Okay. A bit, and then adjust like so. Like that should work. There we go. Loving this V8 steering wheel. Beautiful. Trailer cables working. Ready. Not too shabby, eh? Not too shabby. Okay, we can take that one. It actually wants us to go through France, which is weird. Why not go through here so we can discover some roads as well? Through there? That's the weirdest thing. There you go. Yeah, that's shorter, right? Yeah, from 581 that's going to be 511, and actually we can also go straight through like here. Oh, that's 541. Okay. It's actually quite a long trip, huh? One sec. It's going to be 581. It's going to be 629. There we go, that's 511. Yeah, I think that's the shortest trip. It's weird though, because it wants me to go through via that point when I can actually go through here. Yeah, that's 393. Wait a minute. I bet this is the culprit. Yeah, small roads. Has to be the best. Alright, let's see now. The one we came up with is 372. If I remove the markings, it can find a faster one, 356. Beautiful. Okay, I'm good with that. And we'll be passing straight through Brussels. That beautiful site there. I'm sure we'll get some screenshots there. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, even though I really like Germany with the autobahns, the intersections, the junctions, one of the best junctions I think is found in Belgium, in the Brussels area. I remember driving through there and just enjoying it. Looking good. Looking good. Pretty fancy. Can I move first? Thank you. Please stop. Please don't crash into me. Oh, we're turning left here. My bad. That's fine. Alright. And since my voice is back, I think we can proceed. We can continue with the Q&A. Finally. It's been stopped for a week. Where should we start? Can't even remember where we finished last time. I guess, yeah, we continue with Jay's questions. Jay had a couple of questions for us, and it's actually the last set as well. Can I squeeze in here? Thank you. There we go. Beautiful sounds from Krishbo. Open pipe V8 sounds. So I think the last question we answered from him was, have you pranked someone and what was the outcome? I think that was it, right? And I gave like a kind of a boring answer. Not really the prankster. Because of the golden rule thing, if you remember my answer there. I hate doing that to other people because I hate it being done to me. And I guess I kind of skipped through my childhood. Unfortunately. So that's been never a big thing for me. Or it might totally be that I was at one point that way. Oh, I forgot something. Crap. Let's reset the distance, the consumption. So if I press this, there we go. Press reset back to 0. And if you look at if you see the 38 kilometers on the left side, 39 now, and below that you see that 8, 9. That's the distance. The 9 is the distance for this trip. So when you press the reset, That is the one which resets to 0 as well. That smaller number. Can I squeeze in like so? Thank you. Oh wow, so powerful. It's been a while since I drove a V8. Okay, maybe not that powerful. There we go. That's good. Alright, so yes, let's yeah, it might be that I was quite the prankster before. Because of my goldfish memory, I don't really recall any of it, so doesn't make much sense. Might be that way, but we'll never know. Anyway, so let's move to the first question for this episode. Let's see, what are your thoughts about tattoos? Interesting. If given a choice, would you like to have tattoos? Also, did you already have tattoos? No, I don't have tattoos. I don't have anything against them. I mean, there are mixed feelings about this. If you're like into the religious stuff, like some of the religious Christians or Catholics, or Luxembourg, we're in Luxembourg now, or we're leaving, I think. If you're one of the like hardcore Christians, maybe you could call it, or some of the other religions maybe, you might be opposed to this tattoos thing. What is that? I wasn't able to read the sign. I am not speeding yet. I can go up to 90 here. Beautiful. Alright, let's go 90. So some of the religions are... Wow, this guy is actually wanted to race with me. Bro, give way. Okay, fine, I'll give way. Just because he asked nicely. And I don't want the cars at the back to get stuck. Alright. So I don't really have anything against tattoos, but some of the religions might have it. Because like for Christians, I think one of the passages in the Bible is saying like do not desecrate your body and things like that. You have to protect it, you have to keep it holy and stuff like that. But I don't know, I never really deemed, like personally, I didn't think of tattoos as something that desecrates the body, something that harms the body, just changes the appearance of it, like getting a haircut or something. It's just that personally I'm not really a fan of tattoos, but it's not like I hate them. I'm just one of those guys who are like it simple, you know? No accessories, minimal accessories, just what I need. No rings, no, except the wedding ring, but no other rings, no necklaces, no bracelets, nothing. Except what I really use. But yeah, I'm not really a fashionable guy, if I put it. So tattoos, not really my thing, but nothing against them. I mean, it's up to anyone, their own preference. What was that sign? 200 meters and seemed like a snowflake. Does anyone know what that means? Curious signs in this space. Province de Namur. I think we're still in Luxembourg, huh? We might be. I don't drive here often. I do like the views though. And that is, I don't know, maybe that's something like to encourage safe driving. Go back to your family safe. Go home to your family safe. Don't take risks and whatnot. Very nice roads here so far, but yeah, there we go, get the 200 meters. We should move to the left. Oh crap. Oh crap. My bad. Okay, good. Alright, yes, let's move on. So tattoos, not really a problem. What's next? What do you miss from your home country that you would like to have in SG? Well, first and foremost, the food, probably. No. The friends, of course, the friends. I'm not really a very sociable person, so I don't really have a lot of friends. But most of my friends come from high school, from college, and from work. I'm not really a guy who has a lot of extracurricular activities, you know, joining clubs, charities, and not really a sporty guy, so don't really know anyone from other areas of my life except with the, how do you say, required ones, school, work. So I made my friends from there. So, and if you know, when I moved to Singapore, I usually work from home, and I usually work with people from other countries, not really in Singapore. So because that aspect, I don't really have work colleagues here. I didn't really make friends here, if you get what I mean. So the only friends I have here are those who came from the Philippines, who I know, and they are slowly moving to other countries as well now. So really, my friends are running out. Good thing is I have you guys. So this is my main extracurricular activity now. But yeah, it's kind of sad that I don't have like a lot of friends to meet with anymore. I hardly have any in here in Singapore. So yeah, if I could ever break something, maybe my friends for the Philippines. Or I could just make new ones here, but it's kind of trickier. For me at least. I think I have to move... Oh crap, I hate this. To the left. Let's gamble. Antwerpen. Yeah, he seems correct. This seems correct. We will see though how it looks in a bit. And I think this could be a pretty worthy shot. Once we... question is where do we take it? Maybe over here. Oh, that train would have been perfect, huh? No, let's skip it for now. We'll find another one, I think. Is that Clumsy? Resisting to take a picture in a junction, in a bridge. Right. Machelen. Guess I have to move to the left again. Yeah, thank goodness for this. There are these striped markings, different frequency, so you know that the lane is cutting off. Oh, I hope I don't hit this. I got a bit traumatized with the last heavy haul that we did in silent trucking, where we crashed our trailer onto that bridge. Good. So yeah, I would probably bring my friends over if I could, because I'm not really good in making new friends, especially if there's no reason, like just going out and mingling, not my thing. Like if it's work, we work together, then eventually we would like develop the relationship probably. But I don't really go out of my way to make friends, if you get what I mean. So it's a bit of a difficulty for me. So that's number one thing I would bring. Second thing is probably the food. Although not really, because even though I like Filipino food, I'm not one of those people who are really into Filipino food. Even if I'm a Filipino, like I like it, but I don't mind. I don't like. I don't need it. I guess this one or this one. Let's take this one. Oh crap! Wrong turn. My bad. Yeah, very tricky junctions. I guess in real life a lot of people also get confused here. Consolation is let's just take a photo. Yeah, that one works. Actually, we don't really need too much of the scenery because we can focus on the truck, right? But yeah, let's get some of it in as well. A good balance, a good mixture. That one kind of works. Yeah, works for me, but let's take one more. Yeah, that would be much better. Good. I changed my layout a bit, so it's taking me a bit of adjustment with moving the keyboard and whatnot. I might bring it back to the old one. I just tested this one out. Moved my steering wheel a bit. It's nice, but when I need my keyboard, it's a bit harder to access. Alright, so how long did that make the trip? Not really too long, I think. Let's have a look at the map for a sec. One sec. So, yeah, it just made me loop around. Instead of turning right here, I have to loop around like so, which is nice because I get through to go through this area. Like the city center, so to speak. Let's just glide through here. No, it's a bit too slow. A bit too far away. Okay, that one I think. Brussels Center. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the food, not really. I mean, I like Filipino food, but it's not at the top of my list. Top of my list probably be Thai. Second, probably, I don't know. Not sure anymore, but the first is Thai. Filipino food is probably in my top 5. But yeah, I'm not really craving it for it so much. Mrs. Clumsy craves for it more than I do. Yeah, I can live without Filipino food. So I do like to have it from time to time, but it's not a necessity for me. I don't crave for rice. I don't crave for the different local dishes. But if it's there, then I would be happy to eat it. You know, but I wouldn't be looking for it. And I wouldn't be going out of my way to look for it. Oh no. Whoa. Made it just in time. Kind of over the line a bit, but didn't get the penalty, so I'm happy with that. Right. So yes, probably my friends. Moving as sad as that sounds. And then food. What else would be? The weather, not really, because the weather is mostly the same. The internet is very poor there, so I'm pretty happy here. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't think I'm really looking for anything more than that. Pretty simple guy, pretty happy here. And my family, as much as I would like to bring my family over here as well, like my dad, my brother, I'm not sure if they would enjoy it, so maybe not. Yeah, they've gotten really used to living in the Philippines. Not everyone is made for living abroad. Sometimes you want to stay where you've been accustomed to, right? And yeah, I think for their case it's that way. So I'm pretty fine with them staying and then visiting them every now and again. Beautiful city center, this one. I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe in a different profile, or maybe in like 200 episodes ago. I don't really remember anymore. This looks so good though, doesn't it? So much like a city. Alright, now where the heck are we going? I guess straight through. Yeah, through the tunnel. Yeah, because that's like a U-turn slot. Very confusing. And I am speeding, I just noticed. My bad. Slow down here. I'm getting a bit laggy though, but yeah, that's understandable. The level of detail in this space, for sure. We would get laggy. Good. Alright, let's continue. I think I have this pretty much set. And when we reach the big junction, then I'll stop talking and I'll try to focus so we don't get lost a second time. Slow down, because we'll merge ahead. So, oh no, bro, don't do this to me. Thank you. Good. The next question. So all of these questions are from Jay, right? I don't have anything else anymore. So if you do have questions, do let me know. Post them in the questions channel in the Discord server. Or if you don't have access to it, you can go to twitch.tv/TheClumsyGeek, type !Discord, so you can get a link. And if still that doesn't work, then you can just comment it out here in the video, and I'll just keep note of it. I'll try to keep track of it. Oh snap. Oh, no penalty. Okay. Seems like the Belgian police not very strict. I don't know if that's realistic. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, and then we go straight ahead here. So that's where we came from the right. And we should be like moving there, but we instead moved to the left like that. And that required us to circle our way around. Very nice though. And this is why we love ProMods, right? This is why we love ProMods. So nice. Alright, the next question from Jay is, what do you do if you are super tired and exhausted from daily life and work? There are some days when that happens. And as much as I would like to say I do trucking, I don't. Because even if trucking is super relaxing, if I come to that point, as Jay describes, as super exhausted, I probably will not have energy to do anything else. I will probably not have enough energy to play. I will simply fall on my bed and sleep. That's the most honest answer. But that's if I'm too exhausted. If I'm too stressed, then yes, driving would be a thing. And recently, I've really gotten into Stardew Valley, especially last week, since I didn't have a voice. I was resting. Stardew Valley is such a relaxing game. It's pretty nostalgic of old games. You can do so many things with it. You can live a country life, build a farm, take care of animals, be friendly with the townsfolk, do some mining, spelunking and whatnot, fishing. So all the simple things, all the relaxing things I could do. It's such a nice game. And I've played like 60 hours already. In my save it says 60 hours plus. I think I've reached more or less the late game. Like I've done most of the things I need to do. Just a few things left, maxing out the game, but I think I have like the most upgraded equipment, except for the super expensive ones, so I pretty much have it quote-unquote finished. But it's still so nice to play. And I really want to bring it to the channel. I really want to bring it with you guys, bring it to you. But I don't know. Let me know if anyone is interested in seeing Stardew Valley. Maybe we could start a series, or we could stream it, I'm not sure. We could start a new save. Because it's such an awesome game. Super relaxing. Not this one to the left. That's where we're going. Let's let that guy pass. And go. Just in time. Just in time. Good. So yeah. Stardew Valley has been my go-to game last week while I was recovering, because it's not really taxing, it barely tires you out, and I can sit on my couch, project my screen on the TV, stay on my couch, use my Xbox controller, play the game, just lounge around and relax, you know. With trucking is super relaxing as well, so I did play quite a bit as well last week while I was recovering, but not so much. Not as much as Stardew Valley, because I need to sit down, I need to focus on the road, you know, I need to control the steering wheel, you know, keep myself balanced and whatnot. So it still requires a bit more than really just lounging around, but still, it's both games are awesome. And this week, just to share with everybody, I have a few things planned. I'm not really sure when I could squeeze them in. On Wednesday will probably be Farming Sim, probably multiplayer with the guys. And Jack Spanner, thank you again. He actually gave me a copy. He gifted me a copy of Raft. Raft is this survival game where you build a raft and try to survive in the seas. You try to make it bigger, try to put more things in it. I haven't really played the game yet, so I have no idea how it goes, but I think that's the basic concept. And yeah, in case you didn't notice, we crossed over to France. But yeah, Raft is something I want to play this week as well. And if we are lucky, I might gain access to a brand new game that will be releasing very soon. I'm not giving any hints what it might be. It's a simulation game, and it's coming out, I don't know, next week or 2 weeks from now. But the developers got in touch with me, and they might give me a copy beforehand so I can show you guys. So if ever that happens, then yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll try to squeeze that in this week as well. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Is that a roundabout? It is. So we need to slow the heck down. Is it too much engine braking? Okay. Good. Let's let this guy go. See? I do know how to give right of way. Like 1 out of 10 times. I do know how to give way, rather. Wrong direction. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, I've entered Calais. What is that up ahead? It's very nice, isn't it? Right, cool. So yeah, that's what I did. And do we have any other questions? We do have 2 more questions, more like dishes, related to food as well. If you had to cook a dish to impress Mrs. Clumsy, what would you cook? And or rather, what's the dish you cook which is impressive to others? Okay, so it's like the same question, like a revised question. So I do cook. I learned how to cook when I moved here to Singapore. Before that, I didn't know a thing about it. And I'm not an expert, but I do know quite a bit, just the basic stuff. Of course, frying stuff. But aside from that, I know how to cook sinigang, which is a local Filipino dish. It's something made from pork with soup, vegetables, very sour, very nice. You might enjoy it. And then you normally mix it with rice, or have it with rice. And it's one of my favorite Filipino dishes. So I can cook that. But I think my quote-unquote specialty would be green curry. Thai green curry. Because as I told you guys, Thai food is my favorite. So I tried to learn how to cook some of the food so I can have easy access to it. And one green curry is one of those things that my favorite Thai dishes. And obtaining the ingredients here in Singapore is not really difficult. Most of the stuff is readily available in supermarkets. The curry though, I don't really do it from scratch. I just buy a paste. Oh, climb the curb a bit. Very tight in here. Saw the guy in the barrier. I think he's fixing the broken barrier. Yeah. First time parking here. This is interesting. Oh, there we go. This is a very interesting drop-off point. I've never been here, I don't think. This might be new from ProMods 2.2. But yeah, but this area is more familiar. That entrance is a bit different. And this company is also different as well. This might be from Satan 19990. But anyway, yeah, about the dish. Green curry. I'll really learn how to do it because it's my favorite. And it's very easy. It's like nothing really fancy as long as you have the curry. You basically just put the curry in. Mix a bit of... do I need water in there? Kind of forgot. Yeah, I think water and... what do you call this? Coconut milk, I think. Or was it coconut oil? No. It's been a while since I cooked it though, because it requires... normally when you have curry, you want to have rice with it, and rice, we're trying to stay away from rice and all carb stuff. So I haven't cooked curry in a bit. Wait a minute, I wanted to test something. You guys keep telling me you can actually raise one of the trailers in here. Oh, it depends on the trailer. This one doesn't. Okay, my bad. So yes, that's probably what I'll cook. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. Not everyone likes Thai food, but a lot of people do. But yeah, it's very simple to make, and I more or less have the timing set already. How long to cook the meat, how long to let the veggies cook, and everything. When to put it in. How strong should the fire be, and those kind of things. How is my fuel economy? 39.7. Not bad for a V8 engine, I would say. Let us unload. Right, good. Alright, that's a good start, I guess. But yeah, I'm really happy to be back. Finally, my voice is back. Hopefully it doesn't grow bad again. Hopefully it becomes better, so I don't have a husky voice anymore. But yeah, I guess Clumsy trucking is here to stay as well. Well, silent trucking. Clumsy trucking is always here to stay, but silent trucking is as well, because I think a lot of people really like it. So yeah, that is how it should go for now. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, is what I wanted to say. And yeah, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, the like button, if you did enjoy this one. I'll see you in the next episode. Looking forward to your comments. Thanks, and Clumsy trucking. And bye-bye. See you in the next one.